So the other day I go to the dentist, and the normal procedure is, after you're waiting in the office, you drive there. I had a cup of coffee. I smoked a cigarette before I went in, and once I got in the chair, she's like this woman. She's a very nice person. She puts on the blood pressure monitor thing or checker, and like squeezes my arm like really tight, and she's done with that. And she's like, "Sir, your blood pressure is really high." I'm like, "Really?" And you know, and I'm wondering. I was like, "Well, I just had a cup of coffee a little while ago," and she's like, "Well, that doesn't matter." And I'm like, "You got to be kidding me!" I'm thinking, and she goes, "You're at a level where do you eat a lot of processed foods and stuff?" And I said, "No, I've been having like onion and tomato sandwiches the last few days." And she's like, "Well, that wouldn't do it." So she goes, "Okay, we'll check your blood pressure when you're done." So she lays me back. She goes, "Please lean back and, open your mouth really wide." And she's like, "This is going to flood your mouth with water and it's going to hurt a little bit and stuff like that. And, we'll have a suction thing on you." And we did the typical thing, like, she's like pounding on my teeth like, with this spray of water. And I'm just like, I was wincing with pain, wondering when the really bad pain was going to happen, like going, "Oh my God, this hurts, this hurts, that hurt, this hurts." And then, like, "Oh my God, is it going to really hurt?" And like my eyes are like, squint shut. And, she's like, "Will you turn your head to the side, please?" And I did. And then, it's just like, "Here's the suction." Well, I kept doing that. And then finally we're done. And she's like, "Well, your gums are gonna be a little bit, swollen for 8 hours and stuff like that." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And she's like, "Well, after a debridement, that's what normally happens and blah blah blah." And I'm like, "I hardly feel a thing." And she's like, "Well, just keep your teeth clean, stuff like that." And uh, I was like, "Are you gonna do another blood pressure test on me?" And she did, and it came out even higher. And she goes, "Sir, you know, you might have a stroke soon. Make sure you get that checked out by your doctor." And I'm like, "Really?"